friends? Friends? We've only gone out together 3 times, and already you're telling me you just want to be friends? You never gave me a chance, and for that, you'll fry like a pork sausage.
It's not that I don't like you, it's just that, well, you're too nice a guy, I guess. I think I'd rather go out with someone more unpredictable.
Hello.
This doesn't look like the Lincoln Tunnel, Sam.
Looks to me like a marginally volatile hostage situation, Max.
Ooh, does this mean we get to kick some puffy white mad scientist butt?
Can't think of a reason not to.
You'll be of no use, freelance police. With the flip of a lever, my ungrateful lunch date will be reduced to a half cup of disoriented atomic matter.
I knew he wasn't a real doctor.
Shall I confront, subdue, and pummel the suspected perpetrator, Sam?
Sick him up, little buddy.
Ooh! Ow!
Hey, nice one.
Yikes!
Huh?
He's not a real guy, Sam. Can I keep his head for a souvenir? Why do you suppose it's ticking?
That's no head, Max. It's one damned ugly time bomb. Let's leave this criminal cesspool pronto.
Good idea, Sam. Maybe we can ditch the head somewhere while the credits are running. Mind if I drive?
Not if you don't mind me clawing at the dash and shrieking like a cheerleader.
Sam, is pronto a real word?
Goodbye, Sam and Max. I'll never forget all you've done here today.
Okay. Welcome to Let's Play Sam & Max Hit the Road. I tried to record this earlier. Not only did I get interrupted 3 times, but the audio sounded horrible. It's because I wasn't using headphones, I guess. In case you don't know, Sam & Max used to be an old black and white indie comic from a long time ago. It got popular, and the guy, Steve Purcell, the guy who was making it, got a job at LucasArts, where they got sort of popular by the people who worked there, sort of became unofficial mascots, and were used as, like, training tools, like Animate Sam & Max, or Get Sam & Max to move around or whatnot, which led to the creation of this game. There are other Sam & Max games after this, but they're not made by LucasArts. They're made from Telltale, who are really popular for other types of games, like The Walking Dead and stuff. And I don't know what happened to Telltale, but Sam & Max eventually got to the owned by Skunk Ape, and I don't know much about them. All I know about Skunk Ape is that they're remastering Save the World, Through Time and Space, and At the Devil's Playhouse. I've played Save the World, but I haven't got to the other 2 yet. What Sam & Max is like a traditional point-and-click style adventure game. We're about to start talking again, so I'll go ahead and hush.
Well, that was a pleasantly understated credit sequence.
I enjoyed the cheesy retro ambiance.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
Sam, either termites are burrowing through my skull, or one of us is ticking.
Oops. Oh, yeah. Max, where should I put this so it doesn't hurt anyone we know or care about?
Out the window, Sam. There's nothing but strangers out there.
I hope there was nobody on that bus.
Nobody we know, at least.
Hello? Yes? Yes? Yes. No. Really? Well, the same to you, Mac.
Another confused census taker?
Actually, it was the commissioner with another idiotic and baffling assignment.
Does it involve wanton destruction?
We can only hope. Due to the arbitrarily sensitive nature of the mission, we'll be meeting a bonded city courier out on the street.
Ooh, smells like a fiercely thickening plot.
Alright, here's how this works. You got this walk around icon, which is surprisingly not something you can select from this item menu here. But basically you got a bunch of interaction icons when you get into the menu. It's look.
This phone represents unhindered contact with the outside world.
Until they realize we don't pay the bills.
This lets you pick up items,
This is no time for chit-chat.
or items he's willing to pick up. Like, say, this light bulb.
It's a blacklight that Max uses to illuminate his rare 60s posters.
Yeah, this game rewards you for clicking on stuff, and the pickup button works like this. And then you can use said item on something else, but we can't really use this on anything. So I'm just gonna put it in the inventory right here. And there's the talk button. Let's talk to Max. You got ask a question, make a statement, and then a rubber ducky, which is probably just something funny. And then there's bye, or goodbye.
Are you as confused as I am?
More so.
And then we can add, and then several other things will pop up right here that we can talk about.
What should we do now?
I'd like to spend the rest of the day harassing pigeons, but we should probably meet the commissioner's contact.
Basically, Max, you can talk to him. He's sort of like a clue giver, reminder of what you can do. But that's not the only thing Max can do.
Well, that's all.
To go in here, we can see our items. This is the light bulb we just got, and if we hit
It's a
look on
black light.
it, we'll look at it,
I can't talk to that.
obviously. But as you can see, Max is an item.
It's my little buddy, ready for action.
And if you notice, since Max is an item, we can use him on different things. Like, say, well, we'd have to actually use it on a puzzle. But I'm just gonna go ahead and examine everything, because that's how these sorts of games work.
That's the tuna fish sandwich I made last spring. It's Max's roach farm.
Let's see, so... Ah, yes.
Vertical silverware storage.
Nice. I like me some vertical silverware storage, and some stuff doesn't really do anything but just looks cool.
I can't use these things together.
And let's see. I don't want to use Max yet. Sometimes Max will get in the way of small, if you're in like small areas. It's no too much of a big deal. Now this is not a game for everybody.
This is pretty damn self-explanatory. I can't pick that up.
The humor
No, really, I can't
is
pick
a
that
little-
up.
It's a little dry, so it won't appeal to everybody.
Are you dense? I can't pick that up.
I'm the one in control, Sam. You don't have a choice.
Read my lips. I can't pick that up.
Pick up the non-unpickable item, dog boy.
I give up.
Now you've done it. You've broken Sam's spirit with your stupid attempts to pick up that silly object. In fact, if I didn't find his pitiful sobbing so amusing, I'd come out there and rip your limbs off.
Oh my. Yeah. basically, Sam is like your typical straight man, and Max is a sociopath. I gotta, let's see, probably not gonna miss too much. There's not really 100% to get in this game.
Cash. Never leave home without it.
Yeah, we may need it to bribe slippery government officials.
Get from just solve a whole bunch of puzzles and whatnot. And listen to some bitty
It looks
witty
pretty
banter.
empty in there.
Let's see what's up
We
here.
don't go upstairs.
Not since the accident.
And now I don't want to go upstairs. Let's see what's over here.
So, you want a piece of me, huh? Well, take a piece of this. Brutal.
But very true to life.
And here's one for your old man. I really respect Flint's business acumen.
Please, Sam, don't use the word acumen again.
Alright, thing about Flint is that he doesn't really appear in the second game, but in the third and fourth one he appears there.
Gratuitous acts of senseless violence are my forte.
You're such an adorable urchin, Max.
Yep, that's Max. Like, basically, the whole thing is that you wander around, pick up items, and then use those items to solve logic puzzles. When I mean logic puzzles, I mean cartoon logic, as in Looney Tunes. As in the type of stuff you know, like drop anvils on people's heads. That doesn't happen in this game, but if it did happen, it would make sense for this game. Okay. I probably won't click on all the dialogue, but I'll try to look around and click on most stuff. Pretty much examine everything.
Vehicles will be stolen. No way. Soiled office space available.
Oh, that's why they call them intoxicated.
Just a bunch of intoxicated pigeons.
I never noticed because all I saw was the pigeons. I didn't see the beer bottles for some reason.
Just a bunch of intoxicated pigeons. Bosco's guns, liquor, baby needs. I love this car.
You're a sick puppy, Sam.
Bosco.
Somebody's been ripping off the U.S. Postal Service.
Bosco's a character in the next game. He is probably my favorite character in the whole series, but we don't really get to meet him that much in the game.
I see that old Mr. Bosco's generously giving away his profits to the underprivileged ski mask wearing youth of the neighborhood again.
Well, I say we go ahead and meet this ski-loving person.
I don't think Mr. Bosco's voluntarily giving away his money.
Oh, I'm real terrified. A dog and a rabbit. Ooh, scary.
Max, the smart-ass kid doesn't think we're scary. What do you think about that? That's telling him, little buddy.
I think that punk learned a valuable lesson, Sam.
Me too, Max. I didn't realize that the lower lip could stretch completely over the head. Amazing.
I didn't know Max can make... I mean, I know Max can make that noise because I played this game. I just didn't notice how different it was till I put on the headphones. Let's see what's over here.
Oh, it's a cute little hypercephalic kitten.
I am repulsed by his bulging eyes.
Alright.
I won't pick that kitten up. I don't know where he's been. I don't indiscriminately use people, except Max.
Oh my. Doc.
Hey there, little fella.
You talking to me?
Maybe. Are you a cleverly disguised bonded city courier?
Maybe. Are you the freelance police?
Yes, but don't go blabbing it to everybody.
I think he's kind of cute, Sam. Can I make a tennis racket out of him?
Maybe later, Max. Right now, we've got a message from the commissioner to collect.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I swallowed your orders for safekeeping. But now I can't seem to hawk them back up.
Hey there, little fella.
You talking to me?
Now, in most games, when you're talking to most point-and-click games, when you're talking to someone, little text bubbles or icons or something will pop up here, and there'll be choices for dialogue trees, and it's all cumbersome. The games after this do that, and I wish they'd go back to this, but I understand why they changed that, because I guess it'd be more awkward for a system that I won't explain right now because we're not playing that game yet.
Your head is disturbingly disproportionate to your body.
It's the vocal cords. You'd be amazed how much room they take up.
Alright, we got a puzzle. Let's solve it. When in doubt, if you exhaust all your options and you don't know what to do, rub Max on it, see what
I
happens.
just love to turn this guy inside out.
Oh, that gives me an idea.
Very Ren and Stimpy of you, Max.
According to these orders, something bizarre is happening at the carnival.
I thought that was the whole point.
Maybe we should check it out when we got nothing better to do, like any time.
Alright. Now we just use the car. And we use the Tesoro by clicking use on it. In the games after this, you don't have all those icons and stuff, you just click on stuff. Alright. Now, as you can see, there's a circus here. That's where we need to go, but in order to do some stuff later on, I want to visit these gas stations and pick up the items in there. There's like 3 useful items here around these gas stations, and 3 optional items that are just basically minigames. And this road is also another minigame, but it's the worst minigame I've ever played, and no one should ever play it. It is not mandatory, don't play it. I don't know if Steam has achievements, but if it did, I wouldn't bother. I mean, I know Steam, I meant that this game had Steam achievements, but you know what I mean. Alright. First things first, so it is every gas station. I wonder how that works. Basically, in the gas station parking lot, there's a cup here.
If Max spontaneously grew antlers, he still wouldn't be this ugly. Snuckies.
Alright.
This is what they do to merry-go-round horses who won't stay with the pack.
That'll show them. Alright. First thing we want to grab, this right here. This is the optional thing we need. Well, don't really need it, but probably my favorite optional thing. And then we can grab
I gotta go to the
these.
bathroom.
Just a minute, Max. These are almond candies. They are important for later. Now let's talk to the soda jerk.
He's one hell of a soda jerk.
Oddly, the soda jerks in the games after this, there was a bit of a lawsuit thing, so they couldn't reuse the characters from the cartoon, the comics, or this game. But there are soda jerks in the next game, and I like them more than these ones. We'll get into that.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I know, Max. Shut up.
Are you in charge here?
Don't I wish? I'd have to go to Snucky U for another 6 years before I could run this place. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
Yes.
Of course I do. Here.
If we didn't pick the
Will
money
that
up
be
from
all
the
for you
rat
today?
hole, then we couldn't have gotten
I'll
that.
also take these disgusting pecan treats.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about these?
That's a box of our world-famous Snuckies pecan-flavored candy, beloved treat of couch potatoes everywhere. Anything else?
In order to get the next item, we need to have Max go to the bathroom.
My little buddy has to use the facilities.
Facilities be damned. I need a bathroom.
They're in the back. Here's the key.
There's an awfully big rasp attached to that keychain.
Out of toilet paper?
Nah, we just had problems with thugs stealing our restroom keys. They're the cleanest in 9 counties.
The keys?
The restrooms.
You need some help, little buddy?
I think I can handle this myself, Sam.
Alright,
Now, anything else I can do for you?
now we need to intercept Max
Nothing.
coming out of the bathroom.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
Let's hear. Oh, that guy who's eating ice cream, he's got really nothing to say. He just kind of mumbles. I don't think it's really funny. I don't think that part's really funny. There's some other stuff in this game I think is funny.
Max! I'm filled with disgust and an odd sense of foreboding.
And?
I think we should keep the rasp.
You're probably right. No one deserves to use restrooms that clean.
Neat.
Why is this game called Car Bomb, anyway?
To avoid getting the pantsuit off us.
But you don't wear any pants.
Don't remind me.
You're looking hale and hearty, little buddy.
I'm a coffee achiever, Sam.
Alright.
Well, that's all.
It's weird how you can right-click and get out of this conversation, and none of the other ones do that. And in the game after this, you can right-click and skip dialogue. Although it's kind of risky when you do that because you skip stuff. But that's not this game we're playing. Alright. Now I can pick up the other 2 minigames at the other 2 gas stations. Here we go. I'm not going to examine everything because that would take too long. And it will kind of defeat the purpose of a... I don't know.
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
Of course I do. Here.
Well, let me
Will that be
rephrase
all
that.
for you today?
That'll be all.
What I mean to say, that I like when the Let's Play does a lot of stuff, but not everything, because it encourages me to go and experience it for myself. But that's just me. I also don't want this video to take too long.
It's the mother of all crawdads.
But I will examine most things to get through the game.
I had no idea cacti were so festive.
Alright. If you don't want to right-click to scroll through your options, you can always just hit the box.
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
Of course I do. Here.
Will that be all for you today?
That'll be all.
Alright, now that we got that out of the way, I'm gonna organize my stuff real quick. And then we're gonna head to the carnival. Honestly, I think Max icon should be blue, but whatever. Have it be a command instead of an item. But that's just me, again. But now we can head to the carnival. Now, 2 items I won't pick up will be for any puzzles in the carnival. Except the black light. Because that's for stuff later. Ooh, my favorite film
Tom
characters in the
Nation
game.
and blimey. They ain't here.
So now what do we do?
Now we get in the bus and look for them, you idiot.
I knew that. Get out of Mr. Bumpus' way, you partially clad varmints.
Who was that?
I don't know, but if it weren't for the carefree innocence of this carnival, I'd be breaking his kneecaps.
You're a demonic little imp, Max.
Huh. I feel like they had to tone down Max for the game, though he wasn't... It's like... It's not like the comic was like just for adults. It was more like for kids and adults who were in. It was like, it's hard to explain. It's not like a general audience. It's more like, hey, adults can enjoy these types of things too. Let's head in here.
Stop!
Ooh. What's your deal, man?
Let us in.
Sorry, boys, we are closed. I can't let you in. Insurance reasons, you know.
Who are those misanthropes at the gate?
Which misanthropes?
The short one with the bad hairpiece and the tall one with the dark flinty eyes.
Hey, I just work here. Anything else?
I want a corn dog.
You'd better have a better reason than that if you expect me to let you in.
Let us in, Oleo Breath.
Nope,
Don't you know who we are?
I could not care less.
Now, I don't know why this took me so long the first time.
I'll be back.
I can hardly wait.
I walked all over the office, in the gas stations, not realizing that I literally had a search warrant. Hold on, let me take a look.
It's our orders from the commissioner, telling us to hightail it down to the carnival.
Yeah?
Check this out, Jack. We're the freelance police. Here's our authorization to be here.
Now let us in before we replace you with a cheap renewable fuel source.
Let me run this by the boss. I guess you can go in, but be careful. Carnivals can be dangerous to your health.
Thank you, sir.
That was needlessly cryptic.
I'd be peeing my pants if I wore any.
Ew.
Everything seems to be in order here.
Sam, look over there.
How dare you call in the authorities without consulting me?
Well, I tried talking to you, but you were off wallowing in your own self-pity.
Yeah, but
It's them. Hi, I'm Shep Cushman, and this is my brother Burl. Welcome to our carnival.
what's left of it?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We savagely protect the rights of innocents.
Even cruelly twisted ones such as yourself. Selves. Whatever.
Well, you sound like just the guys to solve our little problem. Walk this way. See this melted block of ice?
How could we miss it?
This used to be our main attraction.
Your main attraction was a block of ice?
Don't be dense.
Our main attraction was a genuine,
Authentic.
real life,
Bigfoot.
on ice.
Hey, let me get this straight. You want us to go traipsing all over the country looking for a soggy Bigfoot?
I've never been traipsing before. Does it hurt?
But Bruno must be returned to us.
He's a brutish, ignorant beast with no sense of right or wrong.
Hey, who isn't?
Besides, he's kidnapped our second main attraction.
Is that the block of ice?
No, it's Trixie, the giraffe neck girl from Scranton.
She disappeared at the same time Bruno did.
We can only assume that the monster took her when he made his escape.
I guess Max and I could search for your missing freaks, but we'll need free run of the carnival to look for clues.
Yeah, and free corn dogs, so we can uke all over ourselves.
No problem. Here's an all-day free pass.
Leave everything to us, and we'll have those abominations of nature back in your protective care before you can read the Koran.
Didn't he fight Godzilla?
Alright, we got a new item. It's the pass. What's this I see? Oh, look at this
Ugh.
first.
It's a melted ice block. Bruno, the frozenest Bigfoot. It's a mange-ridden tuft of Bruno's Sasquatch hair.
I think it would make a swell toupee for balding computer programmers.
Don't be stupid, Max.
Well, why don't we just take this with us? I wonder what they have to say about it.
I don't think he'd want that.
Oh, well, There's something to use for later. These 3 guys right here.
He looks delicious.
You can look at them and talk to them, but nothing really comes out of it.
Hi?
Which made me think that this next item was a part of the background.
Jesse James' severed hand. And it's still twitching.
But yeah, you can take Jesse James' severed hand. Yeah. Put that there for reasons. Okay.
So this is what happens to unsuccessful third-party presidential candidates.
All right. Let's head to the next area.
It's the door to Trixie's trailer.
That sounds like a country western song, Sam.
I'd like to hear that song. Let's see. As you can see here, we got some carnival games back here.
Looks like the entrance to the carnival is over there.
If I click on the right thing, you saw that,
It's one of
right?
those impossible-to-win carny games that have been ripping off the American consumer for decades.
I love capitalism.
Good for you, Max.
It's out of order.
Unfortunately, we can still play this one, though.
It's a wholesome whack-a-rat game.
And there's something over here we can look at.
It's a fishbowl magnifying lens.
My head's already shaped like a fishbowl.
In fact, we can take this. Sometimes it's hard to tell what items are pick-upable and what aren't. The next game sort of solved this problem a bit by having it be a little more obvious, but there are a few things that didn't stick out. I should probably stop talking about the next game. But you can play this game. However, you need 20 rats to win. Animation in this game is so good. I always fail to beat it the first time. All because I waste time hitting Max. And don't worry about those negative points or whatever. They don't really affect you, they just tell you how horrible you are at this game. They don't keep you from winning. I am the winner.
I won something. It's a wholesome whack-a-rat game. It's a wholesome whack-a-rat
Okay,
game with a prize in the dispenser slot. Hey, this crummy prize doesn't come with any light bulb.
Time for the next game mechanic. Using items,
It
putting
fits
them together.
perfectly. It's a nifty flashlight equipped with a black light.
This will be useful for later. I'm probably gonna say that a lot. It will be useful for later. Here's the next thing we gotta do. Again, we're about to see some more good cool animations. I just really want to gush about how good the animations are for when this came out. I think it was like the late 80s, early 90s.
Excuse us. We need some help, and although you seem dangerously unequipped brain-wise, we've come to you for advice.
Huh?
What do you know about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who wants to know?
We're the freelance police, and we're in a race against time.
And we're barefoot.
All I know about Bruno is what the Cushmans tell me.
Well, that was useless.
You might want to try the Tunnel of Love, though. Rumor has it that one of Bruno's buddies hangs out in there.
Ooh, let's go, Sam.
Oh, hush. Do you have any idea what happened to Trixie?
Trixie, the giraffe girl from Scranton?
No, Trixie the talkative poodle.
She's my best customer. She used to ride the cone of tragedy for hours on end. I loved the way your neck used to whip back and forth when I cranked it up to full speed.
Your sadism is a credit to your profession.
I wonder if there's a way to keep the text from getting in the way. I'll worry about that later. Let's see. Before I do the Cone of Tragedy, I want to show you something.
It's been swell.
Talk to Max.
Hey, Sam. I mean Max.
What?
Oh, I haven't heard that line before. And it's a running gag that sometimes they'll get each other confused with one another. I guess it's kind of funny. Pay attention to this dialogue, though.
I wonder where Trixie is.
I shudder to think of the indignity she's suffering at the hands of that brute Bruno.
That dialogue will change in a little bit.
Well, that's all.
Alright. Why don't we take a ride on this Cone of Tragedy and see what happens?
Hey, Carney boy.
What?
Me and my partner want to ride the Cone of Tragedy.
That's right, we've lost our will to live.
I'm not supposed to, but what the heck? You two look like a couple of caring, non-litigious mammals. Strap yourselves in, and I'll turn on the cone.
Oh, goody goody gumdrops. Wait, are those ankle shackles? Oh, this ain't good. Oh, goodness. Fun for the whole family. Oh, gosh. Oh, Sam's heart stopped. Just gotta whack it a few times, it'll work back up again.
Ooh, I feel tragically empty.
Me too. It's as though an integral part of my essence has been ripped from my being.
Let's do it again.
Maybe later, chum.
Well, let's see.
Hey, what happened to my carefully collected box of useless junk?
Well, that ain't good. Let's go ahead and talk to the Carney Man and see what we can do about this.
Hey, tattoo boy.
What?
Where'd all my cool junk go?
It must have fallen out of your coat while you were on the ride. Here's a claim ticket. Take it to the Lost and Found.
Ah, yes. Alright, now we're gonna head to the Lost and Found. You can go through this way, but for some reason, if you do end up clicking on Trixie's trailer, so instead of doing that, I just go back through the tent again. I wonder if I can get it to work by clicking this way. Got it to work somehow. Well, yeah, I just like to go back through the tent because that's a really hard trigger to trigger. But you can go through that way. It's just a pain. What do we have here?
A strength-o-meter.
I shudder to think of the number of promising dates cut short by this fiendish contraption.
I don't think I possess the psychotic strength needed to ring the bell.
But I know who does.
Hey, Max.
What?
Can you ring that bell?
Sure.
You're my hero, little buddy.
Alright. Let's go to the Lost and Found now.
Holy cripes on toast.
Nothing personal, but you're the single ugliest thing we've ever seen.
Well, there was that computer game developers conference.
Have you lost something?
I've lost a whole bunch of neat junk. You must have been gifted with psychic powers to make up for your obvious physical shortcomings.
Bad deal.
Have you got a claim ticket?
Sure.
Wait here while I search through the back room. Well, here's all the stuff we've collected off the Kono tragedy today. It's all yours.
I feel whole again.
I don't think he likes you, Sam. Alright.
It's a powerful refrigerator magnet that says World of Fish on its side. I wonder how that got in there.
Yes, this is how we discover new items, by talking to people for information or looking at things that have locations on them. Also, this is all bothering me. There we go. Max is in his proper place, as it should be. Now I just gotta move the minigames back. And the evidence. I don't like there being gaps. Yes, I know I'm weird. Okay. Now, that guy said we need to find Bruno's friend. He says he works in the Tunnel of Love, so let's go visit the Tunnel of Love. Last time I was here...
I think this is the proverbial ugly swan that used to be a beautiful duckling.
Last time I was here, I spent too much time examining everything. If you guys want to examine it, just play it yourself or look up someone else who does complete walkthroughs or whatever. I'm not a completionist. But, we do need the blacklight here.
Want to ride the Tunnel of Love?
Yippee!
Let's grab this. More dogs. A skeleton. What's that noise? Oh, hey, what's this? Interesting. I'll just grab this. Sorry, Max. Oh, am I kidding? You probably enjoyed it. Quick tip. Max is a masochist. Oh, it's not a tip, it's a fact.
It's Max.
Oh, yeah, look at Max.
Just another random acts of violence. Come here, Max.
What's up?
Check this out.
I'll never shave again.
You never did.
Alright. Let's go in here. Ah. Let's see.
This looks like the Tunnel of Love reset switch.
Just like at the bowling alley.
Don't gonna mess with that yet.
Couch Spudus in his native habitat.
Nothing to interact with besides that. Which is weird, because there's lots of stuff in here to look at. Let's just go ahead and talk to Mr. Mole Man.
I wonder if I left the coffee pot on.
Shh! Sam, the furniture just shushed you.
Who are you?
I'm Doug, the mole man. Who are you?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We fight crime.
And we like long walks along the beach. What do you want from me?
You want to know about this big...
Do you know anything about Bruno the Sasquatch?
Bruto the Sasquatch? Why, the stories I could tell you.
Stop him, Sam. He's gonna tell us a story.
Oh,
I
no.
first met Bruto 25 years ago in Saigon.
Several hours later.
And then there was the time we all had our taxes done by a platypus. And
Shut up. For God's sake, just shut up.
Look, we just want to know where Bruno is now.
gee, I have no idea where he went. Maybe you should talk to my uncle.
Your uncle?
Yeah, my Uncle Shavul. He's really into Bigfoots. When I was a kid, he used to tell me stories about giant Bigfoot parties, where all the Bigfoots of the world would get together and dance Bigfoot dances, and...
That's great, kid. Where can we find your uncle?
I don't know. He disappeared a short time after he helped build the largest ball of twine on Earth.
There's our next location.
I think I may weep openly.
Look, you two seem trustworthy.
Oh, we are.
Yes, you can trust us as far as we can throw you.
So if you bring me some pecan-flavored candy, I'll give you my key to Trixie's trailer. I'll also tell you a big secret about how Bruno escaped.
Why not tell us now?
Because I'm hungry.
Ah, yes. Big mood. I've been that way once before.
Here, I thought you might like some candy.
Thanks. Pecan's my favorite. Hey, you're all right. Take this key as a token of my appreciation.
Wow, this is some key.
Okay, Sam, let's get the hell out of here.
Wait, I've got a great story you should hear.
Ah!
Keep it short, kid. My partner's got a low tolerance for long stories.
Well, it all started the day before today. I remember it like it was yesterday. It's not widely known, but Trixie had fallen in love with Bruno. Every night, she'd sneak into the freak show tent and read to him what she imagined to be his favorite bedtime stories. She seemed as happy as a self-mutilated parody of nature could be. But she could never truly be happy until her beloved Bruno was free. Finally, she decided to do something about Bruno's predicament. She begged Flambe, the fire breather, to free the Bigfoot from his icy cage. Flambe took pity on poor Trixie and liberated Bruno. And the happy couple haven't been seen since.
Aww, it's a lovely story.
Hell of a story, ain't it?
Yes. Also, I got a crowbar now. Also, let's, if we go outside... We can't really go anywhere, and this was another place where I got stuck. But all you really gotta do is just hit this reset switch.
There. That should get things running again.
Alright. Let's go visit, let's go to Trixie's trailer. Okay.
Hey, Max, come here.
What?
Watch this. Well, this is undignified.
Oh, boy.
That's a disquietingly tall bed.
How can you say disquietingly with a straight face, Sam?
Ooh, they're genuine Scrantonese potions of fertility.
Let's take them.
I don't think we should risk being any more fertile than we already are, Max. These lotions remind me of traumatic childhood trips to the groomer. It's a hope chest.
I hope it's filled with more gold than my poor eyes can stand.
It's a big closet.
Trixie's a big girl.
Hey, there's a neat costume in here.
That'll be useful for later. First, freelance police, open up! It was nothing. Except this.
It's a scorecard from the Gator Golf Emporium in Roomy Eyes, Florida.
I want to head up the world of fish first. But that's basically pretty much everything we can do here. So I'm gonna go ahead and head to the fish place. Mostly because there's something we need to pick up. Although I want to look at this first. I always interact with the fish. It's tradition.
I hear a distant rumbling.
You should have thought of that before we left.
What's this now? They seem to be acquiring this bag or a net of fish. It will come into play later.
What a hunk of filet. I'm naming it Bubbles.
Okay, that was the thing for this. Nice. Now, we need this bucket.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob. It's a bucket of fish.
Actually, Sam, it's a slimy bucket of fish. I wonder if this will in any way shape our thoughts on today's lunch.
Whatever, I got it now. I want to talk to this guy later. Like, before we solve the main puzzle here. Alright. Now, let's go to the Gator Golf.
This would look great in our office.
I'm doing this now because I want to get it out of the way. This puzzle takes some people a little while. Not me, but it is a bit cumbersome.
It's about time they closed this senseless, cruel, politically incorrect attraction.
It was my favorite.
What is it?
It looks like a couple of snakes.
Everything looks like a couple of snakes to you.
Well, let's take this.
It's a broken golf ball retriever. He's repulsive, but I can't take my eyes off of him.
Okay, well, let's talk to him.
I find your combination of golfing and alligators almost Dolly-esque in its dissonance.
Ditto. Wish it'd have been my idea. Fact is, this place used to be a miniature golf course. Then, back in '89, the swamp flooded the whole shooting match, windmills and all. Next thing I knew, I had a half-submerged miniature golf course crawling with 10-foot-long gators.
I hate when that happens.
Tell me about it. So I turned the golf course into a driving range.
What can you tell us about Bigfoot,
So what
sir?
kind of handicap does your average Bigfoot have?
Bigfoots? Don't get me started about Bigfoots. I used to have a Bigfoot. He was my star attraction.
I'm beginning to sense a theme here.
I kept him fed and sheltered, and how does he repay me?
In 10s and 20s?
No, he ran away.
Did he have help?
Well, someone must have given him that there acetylene torch to cut through his protective ankle wear.
Protective ankle wear?
Okay, shackles.
How, yeah, I'm not gonna touch that.
Do you know what this thing is?
That used to be my golf ball retriever. One of the gators bit the end clean off it. Until I get my new one, I have to get the golf balls out of the water manually.
Isn't that dangerous?
Take a look.
I think you need to find a new job, buddy.
Don't go anywhere.
Where would I go?
Good point. Now, I'd like to point out that Sam and Max are really tough, being cartoon characters.
Gator
and all.
golf.
Which is why I like this next scene so much.
Max, let's go.
And the proprietor has no idea what happened to his Bigfoot?
That's what he said, Mr. Bumpus.
You know, Lee Harvey, I'm beginning to think that vast unseen forces are aligned against my quest for a Bigfoot.
Ditto.
Ditto?
Hey, look it! It's those two, what was that word, Sam?
Misanthropes?
Yeah, misanthropes. What are you, anyway, the president of the Hair Club for Short People?
This is Mr. Conroy Bumpus, famed country and western star. I'd suggest you show him some respect.
Yeah, well, he looks like a lounge lizard to me. And I'll bet his scalp itches from that bad rug.
Maybe you should watch yourself, little furball.
Yeah, well, I've got more hair on my fuzzy little butt than you do on that hollow country head of yours.
Okay, I've had enough. Nobody makes fun of my hair.
Hold still, you flea-bitten polecat.
Why are the animations so good?
Here you go, boss.
4.
What a jerk. It's a nice 5-iron, though.
Get me the hell out of here!
Now, the thing about Conroy Bumpus is that I love to hate him. Which is why I think he's the best villain of what I've played since, like, the 2 games I've played. That might change since I haven't played
Nice
Truth, Him, and
alligators.
Spice yet.
Do you like roaches?
Hold on, I need to show you something first before. Alright, so, as you can see, there's a bit of a puzzle here. Sort of infamous in the community of Sam and Max. But if you throw these golf balls, nothing really happens. Because what you need to do is you need to get the alligators to form a bridge across to the booth. But all that happens when you use the golf balls
scared,
is...
Sam.
Shut up, Max. You can use it to hit stuff, and then stuff happens, like, this. Five. But, I don't want to waste time doing all that. This game's a little monotonous. Plus, we're not even supposed to use the golf balls. We gotta use the fish we got to make the...
Get me the hell out of here!
lure the gators from side to side. In case you're wondering what he's shouting, it's randomized. And if you aim for this, what Max says is also randomized. 6. And a half.
Hey! Nya, can't dunk me.
Oh, so you want me to do it again, huh? See how you like it. That.
Hey! I'm scared, Sam.
Okay, okay. Alright. Now, Sam and his cartoonishly oversized tie, that's the wrong button, his take the golf balls. We'll never need these again, I think. But right now we're just kind of grabbing these fish. Alright.
Get me the hell out of here!
Working on it. Ah, that's the wrong button. Like, the detection on these things is a little weird. It, like, takes 2 swings to get each one across. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. If I can get the thing... And we're back! Let me get this last alligator here. Though it is kind of worth it if you ask me, because this is probably one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. When I get across the river, that is. I can't make a joke there.
Hey, you've made a path across the driving range.
Now let's get Sam and his cartoonishly oversized tie across there. I don't really have to do that because it's automatic.
Geez, that certainly took long enough.
Shut up, Max. I hate that game.
Is that because you're a lousy golfer?
You're an irritable bunny today, aren't you?
Yeah, well, why don't you try sitting in this smelly booth while I beat the hell out of helpless fish?
Maybe I should just leave you there.
Did I mention what a lousy golfer you were? Do it again! Do it again!
Now, it's supposed to... That's... When I first played this, he said something completely different. Made more sense.
You suck, Sam.
That's what he said. I guess since he's got a very forgetful mind, he keeps forgetting.
Whee!
Anyway. Hey, caramba.
Hey, Sam!
Hey, what?
I found another sample of Sasquatch fur and mange in the booth, while I spent my young life waiting, just sitting there, in that horrible booth, waiting.
Jeez, Max, get over it.
Okay. Here, you carry it.
I'd better. I'm not sure where you'd put it.
That's none of your business, Sam.
This catchphrase is actually, that's none of your, I'm not sure if that's okay to say on YouTube, unless you're the characters.
It's a snow globe from the Mystery Vortex in scenic Gullwump, Washington.
And that's where we
Let
need
me
to go
see.
next.
Take a look.
Too bad it's empty or we could shake it.
Like this?
Yeah. What's that writing on the bottom of the globe?
To Elmo the Bigfoot. Keep on truckin'. Shavul the Mole Man.
Hey, maybe Shavul's at the Mystery Vortex. Let's go there before I'm distracted by something.
Let's go there before I'm distracted by something. Ooh, pretty water. What's that doing? Alright. Where's the... There it is. Let's talk to this guy again and see what he knows about Bumpus.
Hey, golf pro guy.
What?
Tell me all you know about the big hair short man.
What do you think of Conroy Bumpus?
Conroy Bumpus? He's my idol. I've named all my kids and pets after him. I built a beer can shrine to him in the garage. I live for the day when I can meet him in person. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere.
Where would I go?
It's a good thing I don't have to come back here then. Bye. Please don't kill me. For I guess we didn't tell him that about Bumpus, so he wouldn't have a reason to. Now, if we went here, we could solve a puzzle here, but I want to get something right here out of the way for later.
Sam, this place is making my head ping.
That's probably just the metal plate in your head.
I wonder why they never mentioned that again. Like in the whole series.
Who knows what makes these inanimate objects dance their infernal jitterbug?
I do. I think they're controlled by a series of really big magnets under the Earth's crust.
You're an ignorant dolt, Max.
Well,
Good Lord! It's a possessed outhouse.
This kind of thing wouldn't happen if they had indoor plumbing.
I'm not sure about the third or fourth game, but I know they don't mention it in the second one.
Mystery Vortex.
Take note of these different colored doors. But right now, let's head over here.
Yipes!
Gravity's taken a holiday and lost its luggage.
That's not what I'm about to lose. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Throw down.
Whatever.
Alright.
It's another tuft of Sasquatch hair and mange.
My rabbity senses tell me that this is not Bruno's hair and mange. Or maybe I'm in love.
I'm going to ignore that, Max.
Bigfoot. Museum gift shop. Stove gib to oba wonk oi odd taw.
I'm upside down, cutie, not dyslexic.
Oh,
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
I'm looking for a Bigfoot.
You too? I used to have a Bigfoot nap like ice over there. Yesterday, I stepped out to have my spine recompressed, and when I got back, he was gone.
Spine recompression. Cool.
I hope I never have to get my spine recompressed. Sounds painful. I don't know if it is, though.
Do you know who Conroy Bumpus is?
Yes, and he was here looking for a Bigfoot. Then he got sick and had to leave.
This place seems to have that effect on people. Do you sell any snow globes like this one?
We used to, but not anymore.
Why not?
Because they were having an inexplicably bad effect on the vortex. With every new snow globe we built, the vortex got weaker and weaker.
The same thing happens when I watch sitcoms.
So we decided to discontinue the snow globes for financial reasons.
I guess this means you don't have any snow globe stoppers.
You got it.
Okay, well, that's an important
We'll be
clue.
back.
Back, front, it's all the same to me.
Important clue to use. This first one.
It's
Use
an empty
this
snow globe without a stopper.
in the mystery vortex. If
Can we try the vortex?
Step right in.
you can see.
What pretty colors.
No, use the slow globe. There we go.
Wow, the snow globe actually sucked in the pseudo-mystical energies of the mystery vortex.
I was hoping something like that would happen.
Alright, now let's take a look at this snow globe. See if it's different.
Hey, it's empty.
Oh, really? happens if I...
I can't use these things together.
Yeah, I thought that wasn't it. I tried that the first time. These are out of alignment. And that didn't work. Because I don't remember where you get the cork for this. I'm sure it'll come back to me. If not, I can always just look it up. But that's all we can do right in this room for now. If you hear any noises in the background, that's me fidgeting around. Let's take a look at this. Oh, hello. If this is calling...
That's a mirror.
It wants its references back. Let's see here. Now, is there 2 red doors? It's important to know that. Yeah, there are 2 red doors.
It's a big door.
Alright. What we can do with that later. Let's go in here. Let's use the mirrors to look at it. Because this mirror is actually a door. Made to look like a mirror. Oh, goodness.
I told you this place was controlled by giant magnets buried under the Earth's crust.
Lucky guess.
Okay, so now that we know the big magnets. Each magnet is tied to a different color.
It's a big magnet.
When you flick the magnet, this room changes colors, like so. You combine the magnets to make different colors, and this will open up the doors up top. For now, I'm gonna keep it red because there's 2 red doors. And 1 purple door and 1... Yeah, it's hard to tell what's yellow and orange in this game. But if you go through all the doors, different stuff happens, and one of them will take us to where we need to go. Use this first.
Don't play it again, Sam.
Oh, I can hear the piano playing. There's an animation for it. Oh dear.
I'm becoming a ball of intellect.
Let's hightail it out of here before we lose our corporeal bodies forever.
Alright, let's try the other red door. Hopefully this won't take too long. Green door and a yellow door.
Look at all the cheese!
I didn't think they could do that.
Alright. Now we gotta change the colors of the door. I think this is a really clever puzzle, but it took me a little while to figure it out. Though I don't like the area it takes place in. All the stuff going around is fine. Max going up and down like that is a little weird. It's not weird, it's just hard on my eyes and brain. I think this was the yellow one? Yeah, no, this is the blue one. Well, might as well do it. If you walk further to the right, there's a yellow one. I'm gonna hit that one last, just to get this out of the way. Because to me, it always seems like the very last door. Because I usually end up doing this door last, and last time I tried to do this, with that failed recording, I tried this door first because I thought it was the solution, but I think it's just randomized each time. That door is green now that I look at those 3 pixel tall stacks there, or 2 pixel wide. Yeah, that's green. Whoops. That's green. My bad. There's a command to walk faster, but I don't feel like messing with it. Pressing F5 pulls up grenade to save the game, by the way. this off. The colors change each save file, by the way. Not whenever you resave in a new save file, but like each playthrough is what I meant.
This is a completely unusable
Walk
thingamabob.
there, Sam. Walk, Sam. Sam? Sam? There we go, Sam. Don't make me look silly, Sam. There we go. Now let's head back, Sam. Good dog. Alright. Now let's use the green door. I think the last one's yellow. I don't know, yellow and orange on the doors look very similar to me. Might be orange. Come on, Max. Silence, duck. It taunts me so. Oh, here we go.
Who are you?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We bust punks.
And we're overachievers.
That's cool, man. I'm Shavul. What do you want with me?
Hey, Sam, look. Well, this bottled water is a real letdown.
Alright, tell me what you know, old man.
We need your help.
Help is my middle name. Or maybe it's Star Child.
Tell us all you know about the Bigfoots.
What do you know about Bruno?
Bruno the Bigfoot?
Why do people keep asking that question?
Bruno and I go way back. I've always felt a special kinship with Bigfoots.
I feel the same way about pointy sticks.
Shh. I haven't thought about Bruno for years. Allow me a moment to karmically link myself to him.
If you must.
Hold on. I'm getting something. I see Frog Rock between the enchanted Argyle Forest and the inexplicable Valley of Lights. Wait, man. Bruno's in trouble. It's like several voices screaming out in terror and then suddenly silenced. Sorry, guys, but I can't get a clear psychic image of Bruno. The sad truth is that I haven't been able to concentrate very well since I lost my mood ring in the biggest ball of twine in the world. If you find it for me, maybe I can help you.
Okay.
Could you repeat that bit about your missing mood ring again?
Okay, man. I lost it in the biggest ball of twine in the world.
I think he's trying to tell us something, Sam.
He is not subtle about this. Okay. This means we can get some stuff done at the biggest ball of twine in the world.
Well, I guess that's all for now.
Make yourself at home.
But before I can do that, this puzzle stumped me and apparently lots of other people.
The hand is still stuck in the jar.
Yes.
I can't use these things.
I don't remember how to get out of the jar.
That might be a good idea, but I'll need something to hold the magnet on the end of the retriever.
Huh. How did I get this off out of the jar? Oh, I remember! There was one more thing we need to do at Snooky's. It's a hard clue to find, but there's a clue here somewhere that tells us that the Snooky's employees are really good at opening jars. And I think it's... I don't remember which one it was. But that's how we get the hand out of the jar. Oh, there it is. I don't know why he's gotta go the long way.
Hey, can you open this for me?
Sure, ain't a jar made I can't open.
It suffers from some stuff that a lot of old point-and-click games suffered at the time. Although, it's not as bad here. At some point I plan on playing Monkey Island. We'll see how that goes. Just put this here.
It's a broken golf ball retriever with a severed hand attached to it. It's a broken golf ball retriever with a magnet attached to it.
Ah, yes. Let's see where this is going. I hope. Woo-woo. Let's see.
You're awfully cheery for a minimum wage earner.
All Snucky U graduates have completed courses in excessive and unwarranted cheerfulness. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
I wonder if we can get the cork back. Don't look like
Nothing.
it.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
Alright. Let's go to the twine. While we're there, we can talk to somebody else. Alright. We'll visit that diner in a minute.
It's a 1/200,000 scale model of the actual ball of twine.
And it's only 1/200,000 as stupid as the actual ball of twine.
Isn't that just a ball of twine then? Oh, I think this is the guy that gives you the clue.
He looks like my 8th grade English teacher, but with more warmth. Do you work here?
Yep, have been for 40 years. So how can I help you?
What's with the fish?
What's with all the fish guts flying past the window?
Those are leftovers from our last fish delivery. Our famous rotating restaurant has fresh fish flown in every day from the world of fish in Mosquitaville, Missouri.
This ball isn't really made from a continuous piece of twine, is it?
Yep, it's the longest piece of twine in the world by 92 yards.
Has Conroy Bumpus passed through here?
Who's that?
He's a country western star gone berserk with power.
I wouldn't know him if I saw him. I don't get out much.
Have you seen any big...
You haven't seen an 8-foot-tall woodland creature answering to the name of Bruno around here, have you?
Are you talking about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Yeah.
He and a bunch of other Bigfoots helped build the ball of twine back in '56. Why, the stories I could tell.
No!
I've heard enough stories today. Have you seen Bruno recently?
I haven't seen Bruno in 30 or so years. Is he in trouble?
That depends on your definition.
I like to use the one that involves spiny echidnae.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
Nah, you're good. Let's see what the duck
It's places like this that make me wish I were Canadian.
Well, they've got one of these too, but half of it's French.
That'll be all for now. Now there's something you don't see every day.
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? We dump our fish heads out the window all the time.
Yeah, but these are halibut.
I just noticed that, like, a lot of doors seem to have something over them for some reason. Like if it's
According to the
or...
plaque, this is a shaving from the first foot of the ball of twine.
I didn't know it was old enough to shave.
Windows. And in case you're wondering why I'm stopping, it's because I don't want to interrupt while they're talking.
Fun facts about the world's largest ball of twine. If laid out from end to end, the ball would stretch from here to the far side of Jupiter. Also, scientists theorize that by 2053, the sheer weight of the ball will push the Earth out of its orbit, propelling our planet on a collision course with the Sun.
Good thing my life expectancy is only 6 years.
Way to take the short view, little buddy. Words like big and large only begin to describe this thing.
I think stupid and inane would be useful additions.
Not to mention grotesque.
All right.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
What if we use this?
was wholesome.
Not to mention physically improbable.
It's a cartoon, Max. Get over it. I'd actually go back and take a look in there. But we still got the rest of the area to explore. So we know that the fish, when it gets picked up by the helicopter, comes here, which is useful.
Shake a leg, Max.
For a reason you will see in a minute.
Hey, look! That's one long loose end.
Too bad we can't reach it from this side of the deck. You always need a large piece of string in games like this.
You can say that again, Sammy boy. Alright. Let's talk to this guy first.
He looks safe enough.
Safe enough.
What you doing?
Using my telekinetic powers to bend my tools.
Why?
To help me fix the rotating mechanism on this f***ing diner.
Well, that makes sense.
Ah, yes. Censored curse words are sometimes way more funnier than regular ones. This is one of those cases, if you ask me. Then again, this game's not for everybody.
How do you bend these tools anyway?
You think I'm going to spill my f***ing secrets to you two mama looks?
Hey, lay off the swearing. We're trying to appeal to kids.
Get
Sure.
bent.
%, ampersand, $.
And colon semicolon too.
What are you f***ing doing?
Swearing in longhand, asterisk mouth. Have you heard anything about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who the is Bruno the Bigfoot?
Sam, he's speaking in tongues.
Should I even bother asking you about Conroy Bumpus?
No.
What are these malformed tools good for?
Lots of things. Like scratching those hard-to-reach places.
Every place is hard for me to reach.
Would you like a free sample?
Sure.
Let me make one for you. It's all yours.
Thanks.
Neat. Alright,
Well, bye.
let's take a look over here.
These exposed wires look like they're part of the restaurant control mechanism.
They look like overcooked pasta to me, Sam.
It's a conveniently located pair of mounted binoculars.
Let's go ahead and use them.
I could be looking right at Frog Rock, but everything's too tiny.
Plus, we can't really control it yet. Let's fix that. Let's put them in here. This should help us control them.
Now I can control the speed and direction of the diner via these mounted binoculars.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
No, you.
Maybe not.
Alright, now let's see what happens.
It's a conveniently located pair of mounted binoculars.
Okay, now we can control it. There's the World of Fish place. But as you can see, everything's still too far away. Oh, that's weird. Anyway, in order to control the rotating diner, left click to make it go left at different speeds, and then right click to pull the trigger back. So left, left, right, right, left, right. You get it.
I could be
both
looking
together.
right at Frog Rock, but everything's too tiny.
fix that. This fish lens we got.
Okay, I've lodged the magnifying lens in front of the mounted binoculars.
Alright, now let's use it.
Mount Badrich. It's a rock. The largest stump in the world. It's a rock.
I don't remember which two places he wanted me to look at. I'll just have to guess it or eyeball
It's
it.
the inexplicable Valley of Lights.
I think it was this one.
It's a rock. Mount Badrich.
Don't I gotta look at them both and then look at the rock?
It's a rock.
No? Okay.
That's the enchanted Argyle Forest.
Ah, I see what you did there.
It's a rock. And it's between the two things Chavoul said it was between. It must be Frog Rock.
Awesome. But we're
I
not
think
going
I
there
can see
yet.
Frog Rock.
There's still one more thing we gotta do. We gotta get that string. Hold on.
I can't pick that up. I've got to use this elevator.
Picky. I think that's a joke. Because most things you can just walk into it. Can't believe that sound effect still played. Alright. I haven't showed this yet. But I'm about to. As soon as I get there, Max can walk faster. There's a speed up button, but I don't want to use it because I'm afraid it might mess stuff up. Alright. As you can see, there's a big fish over here. We'll investigate that in a minute. I want to talk to you first.
Hey, Bub.
Don't sneak up on me like that. My therapist says that any small shock could send me over the edge.
What do you know about Bigfoots?
My great-aunt Lois married a Bigfoot. He used to shed all over Grandma Phyllis's upholstery.
What's the deal with that helicopter?
That helicopter is the bane of my existence. Every time I catch enough fish to fill a net, the helicopter swoops down and carries the fish to the Ball of Twine Diner in Central Dis, Minnesota.
How sad.
I know. It's like being stuck in a Norman Mailer novel.
Have you seen Conroy Bumpus?
No, I try not to listen to country music. When I do, I usually have an uncontrollable desire to drink a lot of beer and do illegal things to farm animals. You too?
Maybe I'll check out this Baylor Miller guy later.
So, how are they biting?
They're biting pretty well. In the last hour, they've bitten an arm, 2 fingers, and my nose. If they bite any better, I'll need reconstructive surgery.
You must really love fish.
Actually, I'm allergic to them.
Then why do you work here?
Because I'm more allergic to poverty.
I love all your movies, especially the early funny ones.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I must have confused you with someone else.
I love this guy. He's
Don't move.
just super relatable and everything about him is funny looking. I don't know why I'm fixated with this character in this game. I just like him. I hope things go out good for him. Turn out good for him anyway. Too bad I have to traumatize him to continue the game. As you can see, there's this fish here.
That's a large fiberglass fish.
Let's see what happens when we rub a Max on
Hey,
it.
Max, climb in this fish.
After you.
That's what she said. Well, if you insist. as you can see, when you get in the fish, nothing's really happening.
Hey, Max, come here.
We get Max in here.
Geronimo!
Nothing happens still. Well, you see, we got this wrench
I don't think
here.
he'd want that.
We use it on the fish. Okay.
That did the trick.
Now we climb inside of it. Alright, Sam. Don't be hesitant now.
It's kind of wobbly in here. Hey, Max, come here.
Geronimo!
I am the mighty Pt1. You will fear me. Fear me.
One must admire the skill with which the wily uber trout stalks its prey.
This is one of the 10 most liberating experiences of my life, Sam. Holy mackerel. I'm a trout, stupid. Holy trout. I'd always thought you were made of plaster.
He's almost got it. Nailed it.
Now what do we
There
do,
he
Sam?
goes.
I'm thinking. What's that noise?
It sounds like you do when you've eaten too much Thai food, Sam.
And then the copter will come pick us up and take us to the largest ball of twine restaurant. And then we can grab that string. Or do some stringy things with it. That involves string. Early 3D is for really weird to me, but this one looks pretty good. Eh. I'm gonna need a bigger knife. Okie dokie, let's go. I'm sorry for that horrible Mario impression.
I told you I had a plan.
Alright, Max. Grab that string.
Hey, Max, I've got another plan.
I think I liked you better when you were clueless.
Shut up and climb over the rail.
Sam must have strong toes.
See? That wasn't so bad.
What are you two doing out here?
Any more bright ideas?
Let's start crying like babies.
Sam passes out a lot.
Galileo was wrong.
I don't think we were in a vacuum, Max.
Hey, how will we get our car back?
Wait for it.
Alright. Well, that's all the stuff we can do at the ball of twine. We don't have to come back here anymore. We don't gotta go to the fish place anymore, I don't think. Let's go give Shavul his mystery ring back. No, wait, we gotta check out Frog Rock first. Then give it back his mood ring. Okay.
Frog Rock.
Hmm.
This doesn't look like a frog at all.
My innocence has been shattered by this blatant tourist trap. I want my money back.
We didn't pay anything.
Well, somebody better give me some money.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
This will open up some stuff for later, I think, conversation trees. Or it was just a total waste of time going there, and I should have just went to the vortex. Can you look at this? No. All right.
You're back.
And we're bigger than a bread box.
3 bread boxes even.
What do you want now?
All right. Let's go ahead and tell them about the moon ring first.
Is this your ring?
Cool, man. Have you found Frog Rock yet?
Yes, but I don't see how that's going to get me any closer to Bruno.
Finding Frog Rock's only the beginning, man. Once you're at Frog Rock, you'll need some samples.
Samples?
Yeah, man. Bigfoot samples. You know, fur and stuff. 3 of them. Smear them all over Frog Rock.
Put the fur on the rock. Got it. Let's go, Max.
Wait! You'll also need some Mystic Mole Man powder.
You must be joking.
No joke, man. Here, I'll get you some. Here you go. Sprinkle this Mystic Mole Man powder over the fur when you've smeared it all over Frog Rock.
What'll happen then?
Something wonderful.
Thanks. Let's go, Max.
Hope this ain't dandruff. Oh, wait. I meant to look through there. I kind of want to just look at stuff right now. Or not right now. I want to look at the stuff in the room. I
You're
didn't get a
back.
chance to.
And we're bigger than a bread box.
3 bread boxes even.
What do you want now?
Well, I guess that's all for now.
Make yourself at home.
All right.
He looks like a health-conscious version of Doug. Real-life baby Huey, 2, crushes mom, 24. I'm sure there's something interesting in there.
Don't touch that.
No problem. Water bottle. Refreshing.
All right, now I can leave. Yes. So, now that we got all that stuff, we just gotta smear all that other stuff on Frog Rock, and then some stuff will happen. Some crazy stuff indeed. That will be the stuff that happens to stuff. Yes. What I mean is I gotta smear some crap on Frog Rock. Luckily, we got it here.
Maybe later.
Oh, I forgot you said that when you used those 2 things together. Sorry about the whole item shifting thing. Just Max belongs in that spot. That's Max's spot. I don't know why I think that. Maybe that's something to do with relation to the breeze in the window or whatever. But it's not really a couch. Ugh.
That's gross, Sam.
Alright.
That's gross, Sam.
Now we just gotta put the Doug dandruff on it. I have to look at it, but whatever. Why'd that
Well?
sound effect?
Wait for it.
Sure gets dark quickly around here.
I don't think this is a natural occurrence, Max. In fact, I think we're witnessing a celestial convergence of some sort.
Do you think it'll make that rock look more like a frog? This means something, Sam.
A new location. Okay. I wonder what this cryptic message of crypticness could mean. Probably means to look at the rock again.
It still doesn't look much like a frog.
Never mind. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go to Bumpusville.
It's a Conroy world after all.
If we ever get this rich and famous, I want you to shoot me, Sam.
It'll be a pleasure.
They're just that tight, I guess. They're willing to shoot each other if one asks for it. Can't ask for a better friend than that. But also, this is like my favorite thing to interact with right here.
A wishing well.
I wish I had absolute power to decide who lives and who dies.
I think we'd need a bigger well.
Let's use the money on it.
I wish this game were over. Hold it. Get back here. We're dealing with a very literal well here.
Let's just use it normally.
It's customary to throw money into these things. I wish I knew what Max was thinking. Well, that was a waste of money.
Ah, yes. No thought behind those eyes at all. Just the way it should be. Let's head inside. Okay. Very vain.
Howdy, partners. I'm Conroy Bumpus, and welcome to Bumpusville. Feel free to wander the mansion, but for Pete's sake, don't touch anything. Howdy, partners.
Okay, yeah, that's enough of that. I already hate it. Bye. Oh, that'll be
It's a
useful
gold
for
record
later.
for Conroy's breakthrough hit. Two-fisted, beer-drinking, gun-toting, hard-loving, fast-driving country western Liverpudlian. It's the platinum record Bumpus got for Let's Drink Beer and Shoot Things. It's a macro-hard maintenance droid. Conroy's first 8-track tape, flushed down the toilet of love. It's a gold record for Bumpus's Heaven's Just Like Texas, except that there's no taxes. Cripes.
It's titled Me, Myself, and I.
Hey, you learned how to read.
Okay.
It's a gold record for Conroy's runaway hit, Broken-Hearted Roadkill on the Highway of Romance.
That actually sounds like well, maybe not that.
Oh, the platinum record Conroy got for his all-time hit, Smile When You Say That, You Rock and Rollin' Wimp.
Now that's a title, unlike all these other ones.
Bumpus got this gold record for Daddy's Two-Steppin' in His 2-Foot Grave. It's hard to believe that he sold 1 million of Tobacco Spit Blues.
Alright, before I really do anything, I'd like to explore the mansion a little. Let's start with the left.
This is Conroy's first guitar. It says here that he practiced diligently for 2 weeks, then gave it up and hired a backup band.
That story warms the cockles of my heart.
So do car crashes. Cripes, look at all the trophies.
I think this Bumpus goon is overcompensating for his lack of stature, Sam. Besides, I've got a lot more trophies than he does.
I just love Max so much.
Genuine imitation American-style chest. Not intended for any kind of use. A great addition for your genuine imitation American collection.
Home shopping.
Definitely.
That's one of my favorite jokes.
Look, they're paintings of trophies. It's a portrait of John Muir.
Say, Sam, just who is John Muir?
Who's John Muir? Hey, guys, this dope doesn't know who John Muir is.
You gotta be kidding.
What a maroon.
What a dim cow poop.
Sam, the dead animal heads are talking to me.
Where?
Up there.
Well?
But...
You really shouldn't tell fibs about dead animals, Max.
But...
Stop bugging me. I'm admiring this portrait of John Muir.
But who's John Muir?
Do you really want to know?
If you'll stop talking, sure.
Okay, hit it, boys. There once was a man named John Muir.
A naturalist, noble and pure.
His love for all beasties.
The most and the leasties.
Has never been equaled.
For sure.
Well, I never want to say that again. Fun fact, John Muir was one of those first people who were like, maybe we should take care of nature. But that's just something I heard from another Let's Play, so don't take my word for it. I might just look it up later, actually. Though, like, most people when they say that, they never do. So, I'm just going to move on. Let's see what's in the next room, then.
Bumpusville is proud to present the Master of Melody, the King of Country, Mr. Entertainment, Conroy Bumpus.
I hate floor shows.
I remember my childhood in Brighton, when dear old Dad would bounce me on his knee. He'd say, son, there ain't nothing as exciting as exposing beasts to inhumanity. That's why
Oh dear.
happy to be king of the creatures. I'm proud to be the lord of the old. I love collecting things with grotesque features. It makes me feel like some Chaldean god. Oh, I trapped my first tiger before I could speak. Killed me a bear when I was 3. And now with this Bigfoot and giraffe-necked freak, I finally have a full menagerie. Hit it, boys! That's why beasts have been feared by the one, just to be the sorrow of us all. None of us can be what we all want. Oh, it's tough to be a country western star.
If you needed more reason to hate him, there you go.
Thank you, thank you.
Your attention, please. Conroy Bumpus has left the building.
Okay. Let's see here. me had to do a thing. Well, as you can see, Trixie and Bruno are up here, and they don't look happy.
It's Bruno and Trixie. Hey, Trixie.
Oh dear. Well, if you see this green beam here, it's kind of a security system. If we touch it, we won't be able to get through.
Looks like a keyhole to me.
And that's sort of the thing we need to interact with to turn it off. As for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and show you what happens when you try to cross.
Uh-oh.
What in the name of Jethro Clampett's going on here?
Ouch! That tickle! Knock it off!
Ooh, wow, he can really throw.
And stay out.
Well, I guess that's all we got for, no, that's not right. Well, in order to get through there, we're going to have to figure out how to get past that beam. And the only way to do that is to find the key. But we can't, because, but we're kind of out of time for now, so we'll have to figure this out next weekend. That's okay. I've sort of played through this before, so I don't really need a walkthrough. Can't say the same for when we get to the third game, but that's neither here nor there, so see you next weekend, neighbors. See you next weekend, and have a good day, or night, or holiday, or whatever the heck you're having right now. Bye!